It's Lucy and Jeff going for walks and talk about banksters and Bitcoin and the apocalypse and stuff. It's Lucy and Jeff and tacos and kisses. How you doing today, Lucy? Well, pretty good, just going for my run. You seen Dr. Fraudci lately, Lucy? Well, I haven't really heard about him for a long time. I don't pay much attention. He can go pound tacos anyway, but I don't watch the television programming, so he can just go pound tacos like I said. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go for my runs, and I'm gonna eat my tacos, and I'm gonna give my kisses. Yeah, I haven't heard anything from Fraudci in a while.
Maybe I'm killing people.
Maybe I'm killing people. Killing people. I represent science. I represent science.
How's your apocalypse going? I'm having a great apocalypse. It's another absolutely beautiful day. Right, Lucy? Yeah, it's really nice. Maybe there's some birds. I'll go chase them. Oh, there she goes. Just as I said it. Yeah, I saw him. I got my eyes on him. Yeah, it's a land of confusion. It's a bit of an old song from Disturbed. But you know what? I'm not all that confused, really. I can kind of see exactly what's going on. And notice in that video how it's just like all war and killing and murder and blowing things up. But you know what? You can live in that kind of world, or you can kind of not. And, you know, even with this Ukraine thing, we're going to get into that quite a bit. It is sort of like the topic of the day, or I guess the year. We'll see. But, you know, you can kind of see that was all going to happen. There's been basically a war going on there for like 10 years. There goes Lucy. Go after some birds. Yeah, I almost got him. I'll get him. I'll get him. Especially after the color, what was it, Orange Revolution 2014. Soros started moving in. There's just been like a major war there for the last 10 years. You didn't hear anything about it until a couple weeks ago. Because that was the right time to distract people. It was becoming quite clear for the last 10 years there's going to be something going on there, right? And I think a big part of being in this world today is just being aware of what's going on and moving away from areas where there's going to be problems. And not that it's even that big of a problem. I talked about that in my last video a bit. Like, a lot of people are like, it's pretty normal here. But the media is making it sound like it's crazy. But you know, that's the media. But you know, they want to talk about wars and rumors of wars. Where have I heard that before? Oh, in the Bible, where it says, "Watch out that no one deceives you, for many will come in my name, claiming I am the Messiah, and will deceive many." You know who many people consider their God now? Science.
Science!
But it's not even science, it's actually fake science. It's scientism. And people like Fraudci, people actually like consider him like they bow down to him. But he's totally disappeared. I'm gonna get into that. But anyway, you will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed. Such things must happen, but the end is still to come. Nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of birth pains. Yeah, it's interesting. It mentions rumors of wars and wars. There actually is a real war happening, like not like what's happening in the Ukraine, which isn't really all that real. When you have people driving around town just like normal, that's not like a real kind of war.
There was no smoke in the air. There are no fighter jets. I think that's a power station over there. Yeah, just business as usual, really. Still no signs of a war.
There's actually a huge war been going on for the last like 2 years though. But I bet you've never heard about it. In Ethiopia.
They have no headquarters or base and move constantly in the direction of the federal forces.
Yeah, Ethiopia, where that Dr. Tedros is from, who's not a doctor, and he's actually part of a terrorist group in Ethiopia. Yeah, interesting. But there's actually been a war going on there for the last couple of years. There's like 500,000 people dead already from the war and starvation, which is what they're talking about in the Bible there, about famines and wars. So it's all happening in Ethiopia, which is kind of interesting. And but no one even knows about that. But it continues on. It also forced all people, great and small, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their forehead, so that they could not buy or sell unless they had the mark, which is the name of the beast or the number of its name. This calls for wisdom. Let the person who has insight calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. That number is 666. Yeah, so you can't buy or sell anything without this. Sound familiar? Pretty much everyone in Russia, Ukraine, and truckers in Canada, and anyone who donated to them, unless they use private cryptocurrencies, but not many people know about that yet. But ask your people you know around you if they know about Monero and Pirate Chain. Most will say they've never heard of it. Well, they will soon. And this is how you actually do make fortunes. This, you know, when I was talking about Bitcoin in 2011 at $3, talk to your average person on the street, never heard of Bitcoin. Now everyone's heard of it, and now it's 40,000 bucks, right? Same thing's gonna happen with Monero. So get the free report, I'll put it on screen, the link. And we've actually now decided, we actually have a date. We're gonna have a completely free Crypto Vigilante workshop. So these are 2 free things for all the people out there. Jeff, you charge too much for your super awesome info that makes fortunes for everyone all the time. It's like, okay, 2 free things, free report and a free full day summit on all this kind of stuff. It's gonna be on April 22nd. Go make sure you sign up now, because I think there is a limit. I think there's so many that they can handle on the servers, and I think there's gonna be a lot of people. Like, we can see a lot of people. And this is coming up still a month away. By then, almost everyone's gonna have their bank accounts frozen, banks are gonna be down during the cyber pandemic. It might actually almost be too late. So get the report, read through that, sign up to the Dollar Vigilante, the Crypto Vigilante, get into it now. But if you could wait a month and hopefully you still have some time left, we're gonna have a free summit. So sign up to it now, tcvworkshop.com. Just go there, put in your email so you don't forget. Because once again, if you forget, you're gonna really regret it, like a year or 2 from now, when you're like in the concentration camps. And like all your money's gone, the dollar's worthless, the banks are shut down, and you're in the smart city concentration camps working slave labor. You're gonna be like, I wish I watched that one video and protected myself, because there's gonna be ways to survive this. There's gonna still be places that could be awesome. In my opinion, I think they're not gonna win this. It's not gonna be a worldwide thing. They're trying to, but I don't think they're going to. What are you doing, Lucy? I just saw that lady walk by. I was wondering if she had some tacos. Yeah, we should actually wrap this up. Yeah, I told you, let's wrap it up. Let's get some tacos. All right, Lucy, anything you want to say? Yeah, I just want to show you the Pirate Chain's up quite a bit, but that's nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. Makes me want to pee. I get excited. It's going up thousands of %. You just watch. And so's that Dero as well. I'd check that out and sign up for our free report, free summit, and everything else. And I'll get some tacos and I'll give everyone cash. Yeah, it is getting a little dark, and we got Luna here, so I'm gonna have to watch out. But oh, there's Polo too, so you better give it to me pretty quick. I see you got some fried chicken tacos there. Just hang on, everybody. You try to take it, you better get your ankle guards on.
Broke ankles!
Oh, that's a good show. I'll finish this up and I'll give everyone cash.